Blah 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 blah. So true. So okay, to give some background to this stream and why I'm streaming this. um so like over a week ago now, actually, wait, not over a week ago, like pretty much exactly a week ago, actually. It was last Sunday. I was at my boyfriend's house, like I was like staying around, and we were watching the SpongeBob movies together. Like it was like a whole like it was like a whole like romantic thing. And I was like, oh shit, I just remembered Battle for Bikini Bottom on the Switch is on sale. And it was like a relatively cheap, it was like £10. So I was like, oh, I may as well get it, right? You know, why not? And I thought it'd be like an interesting stream game. Like, yeah. But like, right? Like, spunk, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to be playing that, and then I'm also going to be playing some Professor Layton after, because I remembered that I haven't played that game in ages, and I love that game. And coincidentally, there's music from that playing. There was. I don't know, whatever, there's a game. Whoa, where's my camera? Whoa, wait. Hello. By the way, this happened since the last time I streamed on my Switch, I think, but they added folders. They finally added folders. So I decided to make a folder that it's like games that like I might want to stream at some point. And like I put it in the folder. There's some other stuff too. There's, you know, I don't know which of these I'm actually gonna stream, but I was like, oh, I may as well make a folder for games that I sort of kind of would like to stream kind of at some point, kind of, because there's like a lot of games that I buy basically with the intent of streaming them. And if not, then there's just some games that I would like to stream. Also, yeah, this is the Switch version. If that wasn't clear. I don't know if this is still like as bad as it was when it released. But I remember when it released it was like pretty bad. Like it was pretty fucking bad. Because it was just really well, like not well optimized for the Switch. But like I don't know how it is now. Oh no! Ah! Oh! Oh god! Ah! Wait! How do I? I just... Oh. I'm playing on PS3. Yes, I am playing on PS3. I can't have this playing because of the DMCA probably. Maybe. Riley is playing on that iPad. You know, this game this game is technically on iPad. I think. Like, I'm pretty sure they released like a mobile version of it because it's an Unreal game, so it's like not that difficult. But yeah, sorry, I mean. Okay, the music. Oh, okay. No more. What are the videos that? Oh. I can have a super duper dark. It runs better on phones than on Switch. That, you know, I'm not surprised. That seems to be the case with many games. And creepypasta. Do you want super bright Spungle or super dark Spungle? There's no in between. It is super bright or super dark. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, that is actually really bright, and that's the default. I'll do it like on low camo with the screen tinted red. I mean, I can actually do that. I can actually like wait. Filters, right? This color correction. And then I can just like color multiply, I think, and then it's just like yeah, yeah. Number 15. SpongeBob Bikini Bottom. The last thing that you would expect is for SpongeBob to be haunted by a ghost, but it is actually haunted. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not keeping this. This isn't. I actually don't know how to. Wait. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is probably I can turn it down a little bit because it looks kind of really bright. Yeah, okay, alright, that's a weird noise. But alright. This is a Spungle. And it is a Bob. Did you know about it? This is Sponge. Yeah, okay, actually, you know what? Fun fact about me, is that
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised
I might want to enable
plan to
the
finally steal
subtitles.
the Krabby Patty formula.
The narrator
If
says
Bikini Bottom
sexuality,
happens
but
to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command.
okay.
One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1 is Plankton
They're
a
all on
genius.
subtitles, so I can't talk over this.
Yes, okay, checklist complete.
This
Throw in the switch.
Mouth movement is really creepy. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that?
Welcome, my perfectly
This is like really
obedient
loud.
robot
This might be
army.
really loud.
Hang on.
Sorry for
I
this.
want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
Oh no, they are not so
Oh,
big.
no. Wait! But I'm your master! I made you!
I want to talk over this, but I don't know how long this cutscene is. What did he just say? Did he just say my vagina? What the fuck did he just say? Did you hear that?
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
What?
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Playing
Wouldn't it be
Gucci?
great if we had
I'm
two
so
robots to play with,
confused.
Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal
I mean, these character
robots
models
are
look fine,
getting
but like
boring.
the Plankton one just looked a little bit like stretchy and like uncanny.
Oh,
Like,
how shellfish of you.
It's
I
not
should got the
just
what? Sorry, excuse me, you can't.
It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
What?
Okay.
What is
We
happening?
say the magic wishing
Hello.
words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning we'll have real robots to play
We'll
with.
have like stock art.
Patrick, aren't we
It's on
going to
the-
say the magic wishing
The picture in the
words?
background.
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It's a really long opening cutscene. I feel like I should be. Yeah, there's so much lore.
Are you
It's so
sure
much
this'll
setup.
work?
Sure. Last week I only had one
Yeah,
big
this is the old
cookie
style,
crumb and
yeah.
I was really hungry, so I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell.
It's weird how
then I
SpongeBob
said
has
the
like different
magic
art
wishing
styles,
word
but
and shook it, and in the morning I had lots
whoever,
of
like,
little cookie crumbs.
besides
I
things
proclaim that
relating
tomorrow
to
is
like
going to
promoting
be
the
the
show
best
doesn't really
day
realize
ever.
that.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night,
They
Patrick.
still use like old promotional images.
The next morning.
Well, it's just like SpongeBob.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna
Well,
play
this
with
is
robots,
just-
gonna
it's-
play with...
This is
Wow!
really a bit of a long cutscene, isn't it?
Gary, did you do that?
I wanted to talk and I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, is it over? Okay. So yeah, I was gonna say I've never played this game before. I was like a really massive fan of the show as a
Yeah,
kid.
Gary, it sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle.
Oh,
I think
no,
I'm gonna
doozy
have
of
to
a
learn a
pickle.
lot in order to fix this mess.
But yeah, I've never played this game. The only SpongeBob game that I had was the SpongeBob movie game for PC. Like not even the console one, like not even like on like Game Boy or like GameCube or whatever, not PS2 or anything. It was the PC one. Like I had the SpongeBob movie game on PC, and that's the only one that I played at the time. Now.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs.
This button. It's like Mario Sunshine.
So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Okay, okay. So yeah, this is also the Switch version. Just so this is clear, this is the Switch version. So it's a bit crispy. It's a bit like not good looking, and I find it really funny as well because legitimately, I will never, I always find an excuse to talk about this, but the fucking GTA Definitive Edition was made in the same engine as this. And I find that funny because it's like two different ends of like the gaming industry both using the same tool to remaster an old game from the PS2. Didn't the Game Boy Advance version of this have very sus pictures in the file? I think I had that.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
I don't think it was the GBA version of this. I'm pretty sure it was a different game that was on Game Boy Advance, but yeah. One turned out a lot worse. Yeah. But like this version of the game, like specifically on Switch, is apparently not that great, but I actually don't know how bad it is. Like genuinely, like I don't know. What? Yeah, I've never played this game before. Like I just don't know anything about it. I think I've seen people streaming it, but like, what? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. It's just health, right? Why does SpongeBob have a framed picture of a stranger who looks like him on his wall? Okay, but like seriously though, that is just like a screenshot from the show, isn't it? Like that's not even original art. Like what? Was that in the original game? Cause like his Italian cousin at SpongeBob. God. Uh-oh. That's really creepy. Okay.
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Why is he so angry? Oh, that's silly. Oh, that's really silly. What the hell? Wait, you can just do oh my god. What am I doing? In the episode, the joke is that it's a stranger that looks like SpongeBob in a wig. I think I remember it's like actually legitimately like just someone else. Right. Like he's trying to get into that place. I mean, like, it seems like he's pretending to be someone else, but no, I don't know. Wait, okay, oh, okay, alright. I probably don't need to read the instructions, it's just like PS2 game. The tiptoe again, the whatever that is, that's like actually scary. The character animation in this is pretty good though. We gotta love the stock sound effects. the loading. You can tell this is meant to be like way more seamless, but because it's the Switch, it's not exactly going that well. It's taking forever. Oh.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Why does that sound like really compressed?
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Like, is it just me, or is like the like mic quality? Like,
Where did they come from?
I say that with the mic quality that I have.
I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things.
Plankton is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
I love those spoons like they were my children.
Okay.
That's terrible.
I swear, shut up.
Won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks!
What?
Of
Alright.
course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could
Isn't
get
there
me
a
back
game
into
on
the
the
chum
Game Boy
bucket, I'll
that's
give
all
you a
about
bucket full of golden spatulas.
Just getting like one
in your
golden spatula.
dreams.
What? Oh, okay.
You've got a deal.
Oh, this is definitely... Oh, there's a double jump. Oh. It's very simple. Would I crack Plankton like a glow stick? I feel like that's a joke that's been made like in the show, where like someone like...
Hey,
Bubble Buddy.
What just happened?
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
Am I playing the right game?
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Why is Bubble Buddy in this though? Like what? Like
Something about new bubble moves?
just a random character from the show? Like okay.
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Really strange. That like okay, all right. Oh curly. Larry. Oh, it's probably the same voice actor guy, right? But like, also, did he talk? Like, did he always talk in that episode? Like, cause I'm pretty sure he didn't. He didn't. Yeah. What, like, this is meant to wait. Did I miss something? Wait. Oh, right, wait. He spoke towards the end. Oh. Actually, I think I remember that. This game is this game is messing up the SpongeBob lore. Oh no, the precious lore. Shit. Wait. I'm trying to get this. You posted cursed Spongorg in the what? I haven't seen what. Oh yeah, the sneaky. What was that? What was that? Did you see that? I like looked away for a second, like who's like sitting down. Oh, I guess it's like idle animations. I'm so confused. SpongeBob just memed.
Can't take it!
Do I want to know what meme? I'm scared. This is Donda 2. What? I mean, let's like shoot these from. Oh wait. Oh. What? The hell is? What is this? This is good. Kanye made the OST for this game. I see, I see.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Right.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sock collection.
Sure
Okay.
thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay then, for every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Patrick doesn't wear socks. Wait, Patrick doesn't. Okay, well anyway.
Another find for Patrick!
Oh, sorry, a person. What? Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, wait, no, wait, what, wait a minute, wait, I'm freaking out, wait. Wait, what the hell, what am I doing? Wait a minute. I don't know what's happening, hello. What? Oh god, what? How do I get on top of the house? What? I used to do the thing, then the thing, then... No. What was Oh, okay, I see, yeah. I am freaking out.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Why is he wearing 4 pairs of underwear? I feel like really out of touch, because like genuinely, like I used to be a fan of this show, but like I haven't watched it in so long that like I don't even know like what's on character and what's just like a genuinely like strange thing about this game. I'm just gonna assume that like anything that's like that like it gets a reaction out of me, like oh it sounds kind of weird, it's probably just like intentional. Like, oh, he's wearing 4 pairs of underwear. That's just the show being silly, right? Like that's not like a weird inconsistency. That's just the show. Like that's just who, like, you know, SpongeBob. You think this game is just fake? It can't be real? Yeah, I don't know. Whoever submitted this to the Real Fake Licensed Games Discord isn't very good at graphic design, I won't lie. There are no intentional jokes in this game. Yeah, it's meant to be very serious, but you know. I mean really, why would there be jellyfish in a field? Why would there be grass underwater? It is such an ocean. Sonichu shows up. Okay. This game is as serious as GTA 5. You say that, but GTA 5 is like a satire of like modern crime stuff. Like isn't there like a bunch of like really like
the rolling green hills of
oh
jellyfish
god, look at
fields,
this. Oh jeez, look at the grass. Oh my god.
experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Oh god. That's good. Oh, TOS is good. Jealousy, shut the fuck up. I understand why there's like long cutscenes and like dialogue and stuff in this game because it's based on a show, but like yeah.
Squidward, are you okay?
I don't know.
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle
I
head.
don't know if I...
Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than
I hope
usual
it
because
isn't
it's usually
that
pretty big.
intrusive,
And you
but-
look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
Oh, it's the meme thing from the movie. What? Why is that? That wasn't in the original, was it?
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Why did they animate the gulp
Well,
as
I
his mouth
guess you're off
open?
to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
Squidward relatable as usual.
Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Alright, I forgot for a second that Tom Kenny is a voice actor. Oh god, oh right, yeah. I mean, this isn't that bad, like, it could be worse, but like... I don't know, like, I mean, because I'm pretty sure, like, this level in particular is the level that, like, people were like, oh, this doesn't run very well on the Switch, ooh. But, like, this looks fine, it's
It
just...
shines!
The grass draw distance is pretty weird.
I love opening presents.
I don't know, I mean, I don't really care, like, as long as it's playable, right? Like, it's playable, isn't it? Like, it's kinda like a Mario thing, but, like, also not a Mario thing, like, where you, like, jump into the blocks, but they're not blocks, they're just things. That's just great. Oh, you know, no, this is Crash Bandicoot more than Mario.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Like that's what this is. It's crates from like Crash Bandicoot, right? Fuck. Get the fish mushroom. It even has the TNT crate. I wonder if that's
I feel
actually
like a
what
new
they
sponge.
took inspiration from. Like, I mean, that would make sense. I missed the magic wand.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh, I didn't. What are you talking about? You're just saying that to mess with me, like, is that what that is? Like, there isn't a magic
Just my
wand.
size. Take that!
I'm trying to think of other SpongeBob games that I've played, but I'm pretty sure it is only the, like, the SpongeBob movie on PC. Like, I don't think I played anything else, like, not even on the DS, even though I had a DS, like, it just never happened. I missed it, Timmy Turner with his magic fish. Have you seen the fucking, the Fairly OddParents, like, reboot thing that they did? Used to play a SpongeBob browser game. Okay, I was talking about that, actually, the other day on the Windows distortion, but there's a SpongeBob website that I used to, like, go on as a kid. I don't remember what the URL is. Like, it was either spongebob.com or spongebob.co.uk, but it was just like the main
I feel
SpongeBob
like a new
website.
sponge.
Like the first thing that would come up if you put in SpongeBob, like, in Google. And, like, I can't find it on the Wayback Machine, but someone mentioned that it might just be like a Flash thing, which would make sense. It was just like a website where you, like, interacted with, like, the character. Like, if you clicked on them, they would say things. Like, quotes from the show, and I found it, like, really funny because I was a dumb kid, and I was like, wow, quotes from the show, that is so funny, Nemo. You played, like, some... oh my god. You just fucking unlocked a memory. I used to go on the CBBC website all the time, actually. That was like it was that. It was CBBC, like the SpongeBob website, and then like YouTube. And I remember they had like a lot of really weird stuff on the CBBC website. Also, sorry, someone said something about the failure parents reboot in chat, and I missed it, but they had Crocker have like a musical song or something. What the hell are you talking about? Are you saying that it's a musical and that they made Crocker fucking sing in that? Like that guy? Like really? Do I even want to know? Like is it like a funny haha or is it like serious? Because you could say it's a crock of shit. He was singing with Vicky. Okay. But like, is it like, was it like a comedy musical thing, or was it like a serious like villain song thing? Because like I mean, it sounds bad either way, but like, at least one could be self-aware of how bad it is, right? Like, right? I'm just speaking about in general, like, I don't really know. You didn't even know your memory.
Hey Gary, what's
Your
shaking?
memory wanted to wipe it out as fast as possible.
Ow! Ow!
True.
Wow! A bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
Say what you want, but Gary be spitting facts, though. But yeah, I don't even know what the hell Nickelodeon is doing anymore. Like, I haven't watched Nickelodeon in fucking ages, because I basically stopped watching it when Netflix became a thing.
Boing!
Like, even as a kid, like, my parents just, like, fucking, like, removed the skybox from the living room, because that's, you know, like, cable TV, but, like, in the UK, right? Like, that's what that is. And then... but yeah, so we didn't have cable TV since, like 2013, I think, because my parents just decided that, like, Netflix is the future. So we stopped watching, like, actual television, so, like, we didn't have, or I stopped watching Nickelodeon, basically. So I haven't watched them in like, nearly 10 years. I haven't watched the channel in nearly 10 years. So like I just have no fucking idea what they're doing at the moment. This game is like genuinely like single-handedly the best thing that they've done in a long while. As far as I know. Because it's just a remaster of a game that people like. And then there was also the SpongeBob movie, like the sequel to the SpongeBob movie, not the most recent one because that was really bad, but the second SpongeBob movie, like that was pretty good. You know, before it went like weird like CGI live action, whatever that was.
You said it!
Yeah, it's weird fucking company as far as I like, just from like an outsider perspective. It's just like the recent movie sucked. I have seen it and it is really bad. Yes, that is true. I have to jump down here. I do. No, I don't. Never mind. Okay. Say Gary without the oh no. Ooh. Why is it loading? But yeah, the recent movie was really bad, because like, that's like the thing, right? Is that like it was like Paramount Plus exclusive, and then like they used that movie to advertise like a Paramount Plus SpongeBob spin-off, basically. And that ended up apparently being pretty bad. It seems like they're making bad decisions like all around. Oh, okay.
Just my size.
Among Us.
I love opening presents.
I don't know what's going on in chat right now, but okay. Did you just say kiss my thighs? Wait, did he?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Does SpongeBob even have thighs? He just has like sticks for legs, right? Like, I'd hardly call those thighs, but like, okay. What do you mean, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, where can you sign up? What are you talking about? So am I going backwards? I am. I don't know what this layout is. Like, I got like a golden spatula and like, now I don't really know what... But like, what... Does this thing... Breezy fruit. Oh, okay. So, okay, but like, in general though, like, this remake was like, well received, right? Like, people didn't say that this was bad or anything, right? People liked it? Okay. Cause like, I feel like I remember people saying like, oh, it's not that good actually. I mean, I know people said that about the Switch version, which is the one that I'm playing at the moment, so like maybe I'm just feeling some of that, but like, I don't know. It was mostly positive, okay. I don't know, there were probably people who complained about like, the visuals being different. It's not super good, but it's okay. I mean, it's probably the best that you can ask for, right? Oh, I was just meant to do that. I was just meant to hit that button. I didn't even realize. I thought I completely missed that. Okay. I swear I'm like the only type of person that like plays a game and like there's a thing that's like right in front of me and I miss it. Like I just do that all the time. The stock sound effects sound like the stock Windows sounds. What you've heard is that it's just a remake that only changes the graphics really. Well yeah, I mean that's what I mean, like it's a remaster, it's not like... But like people don't like certain aspects of this remaster, right? Like, I don't know. Just, I don't know, I mean remasters are like a really...
I get it.
Oh, that's the joke, cause who is this guy? Who's this guy? What is this guy doing, huh? Who's he looking at? Who's he looking at, huh? Who's he fucking looking at? The guy. The Jeff. You know, actually, I think the one complaint that people did have about this game is that, Mr. Krabs sounds weird. But, like, because that was also in the original game,
You've just met the Sponginator.
Wow, you just made a funny movie reference. What is this? Gex? But yeah, because in the original game, Mr. Krabs' voice actor sounded really weird because it wasn't the original guy. And then in this remaster, Mr. Krabs sounds like my impression of Mr. Krabs. That's pretty much what it is, like it's just some guy that they got to do an impression of Mr. Krabs. instead of like actually getting the voice actor, and they didn't fix it for this remaster. They kept the same voice lines that sound really bad, and it's like, okay. It's like, did they think that like kids wouldn't notice or something? Because like I'd definitely notice. Like if I was a kid and I was playing this game, I would be like, that doesn't sound like Mr. Krabs. Who is that? There's some guy named Mozart. What? Really? Like what? Is that like a setup for a joke or like what? Probably just budget was fine, but like they remastered the game. They had the ability to do that, and they just didn't do that. It was like what? It's weird. Oh, so true, Zupi, so true.
I love opening presents.
These are not presents, they're weird head crate things. What are you talking about? Just oh my god. Ah. I see the American Psycho is in chat. You watch a lot of Drama. Didn't Drama play this game? Like I haven't seen like the full stream, but like I've seen clips of it. Right? Like he did stream this game. I'm pretty sure. Like this was like clip, like there was a whole thing in like the bowling section or whatever. I don't really remember. Cause cause like I didn't watch the stream of him playing this game, but I did watch the stream of him like reacting to old streams or like old stuff that he did. Whoa, what? Did you hear that? What was it? Oh god, oh god. Whoa, okay, whoa, what's going on over here? Hello, okay, what?
It shines.
You want Jonah to take you out on a nice dinner date? The clip of Jonah on the bar TV? I actually haven't seen that, I don't know what, but no, as I was saying though, what I have seen is that he did this stream where he like reacted to like old streams and like old like videos they made, and the stream of this game was on that, but like it was without context. Or like I didn't know the context, but everyone else did, so it was like I was just really confused watching that whole thing. Have you seen the clip of Jorma coming out of the TV and becoming it in real life?
Wow! Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail!
It is Merman.
Huh? What? Oh,
Oh, that is
yeah,
not Mermaid
it's
Man.
that Sponge Kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
Oh, it's another Mr. Krabs situation.
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help!
That is not Murgai.
Huh? Oh, no.
It sounds like
I
me
think it
doing...
had something to do with massaging my feet.
But no, it sounds like if I was doing an impression of like an old man.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must!
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Oh no, I feel really bad for Patrick.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
What?
Here I come, Patrick!
Random equals funny. Oh yeah. I forgot this is a kids game from 2004, so it's gonna have that. Actually, when did this come out? Because I don't... I mean, it was definitely PS2 era, so like that gets it just about right, I guess. Like just every year from like that era is the same year. What's happening, by the way? What? Why is that like epic gamer music? What?
That was a ton of fun! I should do it again sometime!
Yeah, but like every game on the PS2 is like the same, like exact era or whatever. If it was 2010, they'd reference Elite Speak and Seinfeld. No. It was on GameCube as well. Yeah. I mean, I know that. Like, I'm saying it was PS2 era. So, you know, like that whole, like... I just refer to that era as the PS2 era, even though it was on GameCube and Xbox as well, like...
Fresh like a spring breeze!
As far as I know, this game was on everything and even had a PC version that, like, wasn't the same game. And, like, they did that with every SpongeBob game at the time. And they did the same with the SpongeBob movie game. But, like... I'm just saying, though, like, you know... You had a demo of the PC version, it was bad. Oh... I mean, I mentioned this earlier, but like, I had the PC version of the SpongeBob movie and I don't know if it's actually good or bad, but I remember liking it a lot, so like,
I feel like a new sponge!
I want to stream that at some point, but like, I don't know. I just, like, that was like one of my earliest, like, games that I ever played, I think. Like, I don't know if it was the first one, but I remember playing it just like at a really young age. So it could have been my first, I don't know.
I love opening presents. Fresh like a spring breeze! Ow!
Wait. There's another one, right? Oh. How do I get us in— wait, how do I get us in the next one? What? Is that something that I'm missing? What? Oh. It's one over there. I'm silly. They did the thing. Seriously though, the stock, like, you did it, the sound effect is really funny. Like, I don't even know if that, like, was intentionally like, oh, it's a stock sound effect, but it sounds, like...
It shines!
So fittingly out of place. You know what I mean, like... Feels like they knew that it was a stock sound effect and just used it anyway, but like, I don't know, because SpongeBob just kind of has that, like, that whole thing of like, using stock media, like it uses, in a lot of the earlier episodes it uses like stock music. It's just in a lot of things, like it was on, like it uses a lot of music that was also in Ren and Stimpy, I think. But like I never watched Ren and Stimpy, so I don't know, I just, like, cause like you watch like, someone like reacting to something and he uses music that was in SpongeBob, but then they say like, oh, it was Ren and Stimpy music.
Whew! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
I feel like I'm talking about very specific subjects here, but like, you know what I mean, right?
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Oh yeah, oh my god. If I would just play as other characters in this game. I genuinely forgot that that was even a thing.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oh my god. Patrick at time. You forgot as well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but like, it's just more easy to remember.
Woo! go! How many of these do I have to carry?
Who is this man? Why is he doing the fucking like the John Lennon walk, like the, you know? Oh, wait. How do I? Oh, wait, sorry, I'm dumb. Wait. You have to throw them and then, oh my god. Yeah. I don't know if I like this that much, it's a little bit, the fish about to sing Imagine, oh my god. Can you imagine if that happened for real? Wow, that would be so crazy if a fish started singing the Beatles.
Gooch!
Gooch.
Clean as a whistle.
That would be a weird champ moment IRL. Yeah, it would be so funny. By the way, this is a new guy. It's a new. I'm sorry, wait, did. That didn't just happen, did it? I mean, like, that was just like an animation. Like a weird, like anim. Oh. What is this game? What is this game? Like, what is happening? Hello? I mean, I guess it kinda, yeah, I can understand why they would put that in, but like, what? I mean, I mean, the idle animation I understand, but the dabbing? Like, what is that all about? Like, why is that in the game? I'm gonna do it again, right? Like... Oh god, okay, I know,
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
I feel like I am going to go insane.
The Rock is talking to me.
Doing the Rock
I
jokes
am
on...
at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
Can you smell what the plankton is cooking?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
What?
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see.
Too many words,
At the
honestly.
end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Yeah, wish.com.
Oh,
I didn't realize plankton was in the market. Joke about a modern website, I don't know. Patrick, you big well, I mean, he basically said that.
Ooh, scary dark cave.
Right, like he was like, at the end of the cave, you'll still be a fucking moron. Oh, Patrick can't do the thing.
Presents.
Patrick can't do the thing with the like super jump or whatever.
That's much better.
He can do that though. He can thrust. typical video game things, you know. Okay, that isn't okay. What do you mean, over a moment?
Clean as a whistle.
Okay. Oh, you know, I just remembered actually.
So shiny.
The other SpongeBob game that I played, I was trying to think of a game that I played, and I just remembered it. It was
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
It was Atlantis Squapantis for the Wii. Like, I specifically remember that because it was like the first Wii game that I played. Like, I didn't have like Mario Galaxy or anything, but I had a SpongeBob Atlantis Squapantis. And I really liked it as a kid, but it's probably really bad. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I used to play Rabbids for the Wii. I didn't have Rabbids either. Like, it's really weird hearing about, like, the amount of Wii games that everybody played, because, like, I think the best that I had was, like, Wii Sports and Mario Kart, and, like, that was it. What am I even using this melon for? What? I don't need that melon for anything, do I? Like, I'm confused. Remember the Nicktoon skin?
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oh my god, wait, no, okay, I was trying to remember that as well. Fucking, I had that game, but on the DS. I didn't have it on Wii, but I had it on DS, and I also got it because of Invader Zim. Because, like, I found out that Invader Zim was a thing, and I was, like, really into it, fucking 10 years ago. And I found out that, like, he was in a DS game, and I was like, oh my god, I can get that DS game, so I got that DS game, and it turned out to be really bad. Shouldn't there have been, like, an explosion? I felt wrong. Yeah, Nickelodeon games are, like, the weirdest thing. It's like a dying art form, but I'm glad that they're still making SpongeBob games at least, because like we got this, and then we also got the other ones coming out. The other SpongeBob games coming out, the new one that they're making, the developers of this are making. I forgot what it's called. And there was a fighting game as well that they made, the Smash clone. So like, I'm glad that Nickelodeon is like still making games. Like, I guess. You just wish there was a full Invader Zim game. Yeah. I actually made a cover for like an Invader Zim game on the DS. And for the Real Fake License Games account, because you know, I like genuinely, like, I would find that really interesting if that existed. Oh, I just realized what the fucking puzzle is. I just have to keep it on the button. I am a bit silly. That gameplay is shush. I'm good at video games, I swear. Oh wait, no, just leave it there, yeah. No. I'm amazing, shut up, no. I'm like smelly at video games, but that's like, I like to believe that that's why people watch this, this stream. Cause like, you know, like, haha, look at the funny bunny looking at the, why did I say looking? But look at the funny bunny playing the game and doing it badly, wow. Like, that's like, why people watch this stream, right? Like, I don't know. Whoa. Oh.
Ooh, a present in every one!
Oh no. Keep forgetting that the jump button is A.
Ouch!
Oh no.
This one goes boom!
I like that they took inspiration from like a bunch of different platforming stuff with this game. Like mainly Crash and Mario 64, but like, you know, like just like the slider segments, it's like you just know that they like played Mario 64 and there was like they were like, oh yeah, let's get in on that, let's get on that slider action. The Funny Bunny is the best gamer, can beat any video games under 1 minute.
Better.
Yeah, I can only beat video games when they're under 1 minute.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I know we said fits quite right, but it sounded like the way that sounded just said like he said bitch quite right. Like that is just what it sounded like.
Clean as a whistle.
How do I deal with this? So it's right there. Oh. Oh my goodness. The lines in this game, yeah. It keeps sounding like they're swearing. Maybe that's like intentional. Can you imagine if it was like? Because like earlier on it sounded like Plankton said vagina. Whatever, like it's kinda weird, I won't lie. Oh wait, this is... Oh yeah, kiss my thighs, yeah. Oh, right, okay.
Oh goody, another one.
The way he slid. I was napping, what did I say? What did I say? I don't think I said anything, did I even? Okie dokie, oh, alright, oh. No, I did not say slows, no, I didn't say slows, no. I didn't swear. No, shush. Why does it reload the level that I'm already playing?
Ouch!
Like, what is going on there?
I will crush them! That's much better.
I just keep respawning, I don't really know what's going on. Oh my god.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. Ouch!
I guess I gotta get this melon. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know what's going on. And I'm honestly pretty confused. When is the Riley ASMR stream? Never, because I don't want to do that. I don't know. Oh, right. What's going on with this? Like, when it's the Riley Among Us stream, I actually streamed Among Us like ages ago. like when I first started streaming, not when I first started streaming, but like one of the earliest streams that I've done. It's just like I played Among Us with a bunch of my friends, like on Discord, and it went really badly. Fucking... okay. I don't understand this. Chat, I actually don't get this, like... There's something that I'm missing? Is it like just like a really obvious thing that I'm just missing? Because like... Oh, wait. Damage will stun them. What? Okay... Surely I could just destroy... Wait, what? Why can't I just do that? I could just do that though, right? Like, what? Okay,
Clean as a whistle. Ouch! Pretty sparkly thingy.
That isn't doing anything. Is that not the belly? Is there like a different belly flop that I'm not doing? That I don't know about? This is like... I don't get it. Like I just like actually don't like huh? Is that just actually something that I'm missing? What? Oh.
That's much better. Ouch!
Jeez, dude.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits
That,
quite right.
This is the one reason you don't play platform games for the most part. You just hate when this levels you just can't figure out. Well, I mean, that's just like most games though. That's not just platformer games. Like, that's like a lot of games.
What just happened?
But in this case, like, like, this game is, like, meant to be easy, right? Like, why would... Like, there's gotta be something that I'm just, like, completely, like, oblivious to that I'm missing. You break the machines and then bring the water. No, because they fucking respawn, like, instantly. Like, if you do that, they just come back immediately, like... It's like, oh, okay, you know, so destroy the machines that keep duplicating them, but then that doesn't do anything.
That's much better.
Like, just what, like, huh? But maybe not, I don't even know. Oh, it's like he's saying 19... Looks like, yeah, look at that, they fucking just come back out of nowhere, and, like, there's no way of, like, getting rid of them. Like, huh? Like, am I stupid? Like... There's, like, no way of doing that, surely, like, what? I'm just like actually fucking like dumbfounded by this. Just win, I guess, yeah. I don't get it though. Like I just don't... Huh? What the dude? And like you respawn, like you have to like wait for it to load every time you fall off. This is like really bad, actually. Like what even is this? Why do you respawn right next to a fucking jellyfish that does that? I'm so embarrassed because it's literally just like fucking like... It's a SpongeBob game, like why would this be hard?
I will crush them!
There has to be something that's like so fucking obvious that I'm missing, or it's just like bad design.
Clear as a whistle.
Like, is this just bad? Like, I thought people liked this game, like what? Seriously. You can't fucking... what? Dude. Dude. Magic may even pick up robots he's stunned and throw them into other robots. Why is it saying that when I can't fucking do anything?
Ouch!
But I can just kill them though, like what? It makes no difference, I can just kill them. Why is it saying to do this? I feel like stunning isn't really gonna do anything, but like it's also just not explaining what a belly flop even is. And they also, yeah, what? What is that saying? What? I also for, okay. It said you can pick them up, yeah, but I don't know how to stun them, like in the first place, like, it's saying that, but like I can't do that. Oh. Oh. You have to be like right next to it. You have to be right fucking next to it. Oh. Yeah, because that was obvious. Yeah, okay, alright, ooh. Good mechanic. Wow, wow. It doesn't even stun for long. What the fuck, dude? They're not even stunned for that long though, like, there isn't nearly enough time, like, what are you talking about, dude? Do I have to do it, like, one, like, bit at a time? Like, do I throw... But then there's, like, a time limit on the thing, too, so, like, what the fuck am I missing? I'm actually so fucking confused. The sign, yeah, the sign said you could grab the robots and then just, like, throw them into each other, which kills them, and then they respawn immediately. Like, that doesn't help, that doesn't do anything. Throw it into the button. Is that what it... So then wait, so then why the fuck is there a melon there? That makes sense, I didn't realize that, but like, why is the melon there? That's just throwing me off. Oh my gosh. Dude. Holy shit, wow, that... Why, okay, but like, why did it say, like, oh, you can throw them into each other?
How many of these do I have to carry?
Like, no, it's not into things, it's into each other. Like, what, like, it doesn't even imply that you can do that. The way that this is set up implies that, like, you know, there's a melon there, so it's like, oh, I have to use the melon, I have to take it over here and... Okay. Like, alright. First fucking level of, like, a fucking, like, a baby fucking Nickelodeon goddamn SpongeBob game. How am I, like, this bad at understanding the games? Like, what? Fish dicks. You don't think professionals made this game? But, like, there's so many people that say that this game is good. Like, so many people fucking, like, swear by this one of the, like, best PS2 games. Whatever. Or at the very least, just like one of the best like licensed games to ever exist. Which I guess clearly just isn't true. Why the fuck do they respawn so quickly though? Why did they put two of them there if they expect you to throw it?
Carry a lot of stuff around.
When did I even throw it at the button? Why am I dead again? I didn't even realize that I threw it at the button. And this is... Did they, like... when they tested this game, were they like, oh yeah, no, this is fine?
I will crush
It's
them.
annoying fucking loop of things happening constantly to the player. What?
Clean as a whistle. Oh, again!
Like, I don't get it. I just do not get it. Cause like, you know, like I guess under normal circumstances it would be fine, but this is meant to be like the fucking like, tutorial part for this mechanic that it doesn't even explain properly. Like, it just says like, oh, fucking, you know, you can do this. And you can throw them into each other. When did I hit the button? It's not explaining that. It's not showing. Like, I'm so confused. I already pressed it, so I guess it counts that as I'm so confused. I'm just like actually confused. Like I don't get it. I can't believe fucking SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom broke me. And this whole time I could have just done that and just ignored it. I didn't even. Yeah, I don't
Ahoy
know.
there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
The voice acting moment.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, that isn't very good voice acting, is it? I don't know, I'm kind of like... The cum shooters, what do you mean, okay, it doesn't even look anything like that, come on, it's like... Okay, I don't know what it is though, so I don't know. Yeah, why is that one
SpongeBob's
part
underwear fits quite right.
just like so, like, out of place and just like...
Wooden presents.
Like that one part,
Clean as a whistle.
I'm just really confused by that. Just that one moment in the level. It's another man. Hey yo, what that mouth do though? I don't fucking know anymore. I'm above those kinds of jokes. Come on, what am I doing? Look at that shit. Oh my god, that shadow is like really pixelated. Look at that. Oh. Yeah.
That's much better. Hello, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
You ever just like watch like a cutscene or like, you know, read dialogue in a game and it's like important
How
information
many
that
of
they
these
say,
do I have to carry?
and then you just don't retain any of the information that they explain to you. Because I just had one of those moments, and yeah. Oh, okay. Help me get my thing so you can get it. Yeah, it's like that, but like they always say it, and it's like, oh, it's just like I don't know, like I don't know
We
why
get
they
ice cream now.
put that stuff in games. Like it makes it really difficult to like focus on something. Cause like it points it out, but it's like, oh, what? Patrick is infecting my brain. I think that might be true.
Robot
And they just
kaboom!
spawn out of nothing. That wasn't even like a spawn animation. You know, I'm like getting like brain rot as I'm playing this game. This game, like, I think that like the colors are like too much or something. Like, oh my god. Patrick syndrome.
It went boom! Ouch!
Blah.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. Ah! Tartar sauce!
Tartar sauce. Oh, that's what it is. Right. That's like a thing in the show, right? Like, blah. You think you now know why every streamer stops playing this game after one stream? Do streamers do that? I don't watch like enough streamers that have played this game to know. Like, I guess that makes sense, but like I've just like I really I don't know. I assumed people like liked this game enough to like play more of it, right? Every time you've seen someone play this game or have highlights of it, they'd be like one level and quit. Oh gee, that might be what I end up doing. Ooh. Oh no. What are you meant to do? Oh, what the fuck? I mean, this is the one level though, like I'm still like on the first level, so if I can't do this, then I'm just like officially a bad streamer even by those standards.
Ouch!
I mean, I don't know, like I feel like, I don't know. I'm not most streamers though, but I also do just like give up on
That's
a lot
much
of
better.
things.
Oh!
I feel like that's a problem that I've had, where I just like give up, like even if I'm like really far into it, I just give up on games because I'm not enjoying streaming it or whatever. But like, that's just with like most games, that's not even like, you know, like bad games or like iffy games or whatever, it's just like with anything really. The main appeal of this game to people is nostalgic, yeah. Yeah, that kind of is true. And as someone who never played this game, I guess it doesn't appeal to me as much. Did you say I can swap characters? Wait a minute. Something said that I can swap characters, right? I guess not, I don't know. I thought I saw that, but maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I can even, like, beat this first level. Like, this is kinda kicking my ass, I actually won't lie. Like, I don't know, like, the level's kinda long, too. Like, it's been like an hour and a half, like...
Uh-oh, this one goes boom! Oh! I will crush them!
Actually, God, why is this level so long? Like...
So shiny!
You don't blame me if I stop now? I mean... I was gonna play something else as well, so I could just move on to that.
Hard as a rock. Ouch! I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Jeez, oh my god, look at, oh my god, look at all that. The frame rate. The death, the instant death. I'm just gonna, I think that just, maybe just, maybe just, you know, just you know, I might just, like, stop playing this, because, no, I am not. So yeah, the end, I'll play a game that isn't that, you know, I'm gonna be playing Professor Layton, which I have already played, on stream before, so if you haven't been there for that, then you might, like, not be caught up, but I guess it's probably fine. I don't know. But, like, yeah, blah, 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 blah.